Hi winos, my name is Desiree and I created Wino Noir as a way to provide no-nonsense wine tips to help millennials enjoy more wine. Thanks so much for tuning in to a very special Valentine's Day video. Whether you're spending it with your girls or you have plans with your boo, sweet treats are probably on the menu, and that includes wine. But have you ever wondered how sweet your wine is? In this video, I'm going to be sharing tips to help you figure out the sweetness level of the wine before you purchase. Let's get into it. My very first tip when figuring out how sweet your wine is going to be is to simply look at the bottle. A lot of times when you go into a wine shop, you'll look around and there'll be a ton of words that are in another language and you have no clue what they mean. But there are some words that you can quickly recognize. For example, in this bottle of Stella Rosa, the Stella Rosso, the bottle says Semisweet. So that automatically tells me that this wine is going to be medium on the sweetness level. If you look at the back label, you also might get a little more information. On this bottle, it has a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being dry and 10 being sweet. And this wine is a 6. So again, it tells you how sweet this wine will be. My second tip to find out how sweet the wine is going to be is to look at the alcohol by volume. Sweetness is a measure of how much residual sugar is left in the wine after fermentation. So this bottle, the alcohol is at 5.5%. So what that tells me is during fermentation, a lot of the sugar was left in the wine, thereby making the wine sweet and the alcohol low. On the other hand, if most or all of the sugar is turned into alcohol, you're going to get a higher percentage of alcohol. So when you start to see bottles that are 12 and 13, even higher than that, for the most part, you're going to be drinking a dry wine. Of course, there are exceptions when you start to talk about fortified and port style wines, but this is a great rule of thumb. My very last tip for figuring out how sweet your wine is to brush up on some of your wine terminology. When buying champagne, brut is a very good word to recognize dry wine. You also may see demi-sec, which translates to semi-sweet. You may see Trocken if you're buying German Riesling, and that means dry. Dulce is sweet. So these are some really good words to know to help you navigate the wine aisle. If you want more information on this, check out my blog post. It's very detailed on these tips that I've shared today. In the meantime, enjoy your sweet wine with your Valentine. Cheers.